Well, golly gee whiz, boys and girls, it's the final episode of Battle Kid Fortress of Peril. Actually, I have no way of knowing if that is indeed the case, but it is the 56th part, I can tell you that right now. And in the last video, we got our first glimpses at the Super Mech, the final boss of the game. So we presume, so the manual tells us anyway. And we learned a little bit about his patterns and some of his attacks that he can do. And I decided that I wanted to take a weekend off to rest a little bit after having beaten Zed somewhere back here. Or how far back here? This volume is not loud enough. And I also noticed, rewatching some of the previous videos, there's that last Kelpie. Also noticed that my voice was kind of not cool. Which is funny because usually it's too soft. And I moved the camcorder a lot closer, and now it's like way too it was way too loud. So we're at a nice like medium distance. So hopefully this will be okay for these last couple videos. Okay, here's the fire, which I immediately died on. That was a good chance to get some shots in on him on there. And I have a feeling that damage amp is going to be our saving grace here. Okay, here's the sparks. And yeah, I've already decided that we are. Oh, carp! Oh, barely made it. I already decided that we are going to not. I shouldn't have moved back to the right. We are not going to do any speed up or any of that carp on this because we've already done way too much of that this playthrough. We did it with the. What all times did we speed up Battle Kid? We sped it up, and the color fortress with the disappearing spikes, which was probably the most justified time to do it. Oh, the pea shooter. Because of the having to listen to the boop, 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 you know, from the disappearing spikes. So that was I feel like that was pretty justified. I know that was a justified time to do it. And then I think we sped up Amethyst Angel because that took like way too long. And then of course, as soon as I sped it up, is when I eventually beat her. Took what, like 2 deaths after that. No, Spark Attack is really hard to dodge. And I think we did it, yeah, then during the movie we did it a lot, which, I don't know, I don't wholly disagree with, because that would have been mad boring watching me get back to those screens every time, but, as well during the movie, if you watched it, you saw that as soon as I, okay, laser beams, once I had to focus every time because I was on camera and, you know, talking, then I did considerably better. So, anyway, yeah, I'm getting back into the groove of things here. So, I kind of doubt that we're going to actually beat him this video, and it could be 2 or 3 videos. We're probably going to cap the video time at, like, 30 minutes or so. So I have no clue how many 30-minute videos this is going to be. I'm not going to mark them, so that way people who actually watch all the videos all the way through get like rewarded for when they finally see it. Whereas other people will like just notice, oh hey, suddenly there's no Battle Kid coming up. You know what happened? Well, I beat the game, so that's what happened. Okay, I got to figure out like which attack. It's a little bit like Cleo. You know, we got to figure out what attacks should we just play defense and what attacks can we get some shots in on him. And also, like Cleo, I think I like to get those 2 initial shots in regardless. Okay, so... No, what was that? That was not how you dodged that. Okay, so I like to get in these initial shots. After the fire attack, I like to try to counter him. Ah! If I had Feather Fall, I might could have dodged that second P shot. Yeah, I have no clue how much life this guy has. And how many... not quite fast enough, Kooper. I wonder if we could, like... yeah, there'd be no way we would survive that long. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's some way for us to... wow, what am I doing? to like get up in his grill. Oh wow. Get like up there in his I don't know, up to the right of the I hate the missiles. To the right of the furthest laser launcher, but there's no way we could actually stay. Oh, carp. There's no way we could actually stay up there that long, even with feather fall. So, meh. Ah. I feel like the sparks are kind of like the what are those called? Sentry drones. Ah. That last shot. If not for that last shot, I could really unload on him a lot better. I guess that means I just need to wait a little bit more, huh? Well, I hate the missiles because they're more defensive than anything, because when he's firing the missiles, you can't hit him. Stupid missiles. The good thing is that the missiles are not that hard to dodge. I think this is officially the most we've heard of his music. As it is a final boss, justifying it, of course, has to. No! That's the last shot. I need to learn to like dodge more before I go in for an offense, and then I hit my head on the block or whatever. Oh, I actually think I got one shot in on him there, and we still have not seen his face change color or anything like that. I think one shot there. I think we were getting 2 last video, like at most per jump, because he's right there at the top. I don't know, maybe I'll try using the platform again. Hard. And furthermore, I'm gonna try to get up on the platform for the I don't know, maybe the platform. I mean, last video I think I determined that, okay, I'm not going to use the platform for offense. Well, maybe I'm going to reverse my decision on that, because if we can get in 3 shots by using that platform, that, you know, instead of the 2, that might be, you know, but if he does some crap like that, then we're screwed. So I don't think that, at least not on the initial bout, that's going to be worthwhile. And like in the case of, wow, okay, I just did stutter step properly there. So much flashing too, like, holy epilepsy, Batman. Oh, and I forget who it was it G-Man, I think, told me, if you have key 4, there's like an alternate ending. So I guess that means we're going to see the alternate ending on our first playthrough of the game, which means I should probably try to beat the game without key 4 at some point, but I don't know if I'm going to do that on camera or not. I might like play it and then record the ending if you guys want to see that, but it's probably up on YouTube elsewhere. I think I'm getting 2 shots in, I'm not sure. Arrgh. See, with Cleo, you could usually get some shots in on her after one of her attacks was like concluded and she was resting on the other side of the room ever so temporarily. But with this guy, not as much. Depending on what attack he picks, it may not be safe to try to get up there and get some shots in. And yeah, I know some of those times it's like, Kooper, just stay on the ground, but yeah, there's the twitch reflex is to try to jump out of the way. And okay, that can hit you from up there. I was gonna see if that was maybe an exploit, like the pea shooter for whatever reason can't target you right there. But apparently it can. It has at least that. Gosh darn it! At least that much homing capability. So far though, he doesn't really have any like headbanger attacks, such as what was Zed's worst one? Probably the try to teleport onto you and the balls that are moving up and down. That's probably Zed's worst attack. That's the one we had the most difficulty with. This guy so far has not had any singular attack that is. Honestly, the sparks might be the worst attack he has. I think we probably died to the sparks more often. Because it's one of those attacks where it reacts to where you are, and so it makes it like very finicky with your dodging. Like you put yourself in a bad position by trying to dodge. Sometimes you just need to let it kind of happen, like trigger them at a certain point, and then just kind of walk gingerly. So yeah. Arrgh, I hate that last one. You see, I like to try to be in the air so that, because they don't adjust the aim like instantly. It has to. Wow, that's frustrating that we can't even get off an initial bout. But it seems like the pea shooter can't like adjust its aim instantly. It has to like go through a little cycle of some kind, like rotate like a turret. Oh, the missiles. Okay. Oh wow, the pea shooter almost got me. I got trapped over in the corner. I think we did get at least one shot in on there. I mean, if we don't get shots, then we're never gonna kill this guy, right? So we can't play defense all the time. He can though, because he can just keep using the missiles. And no matter how good we get at dodging the missiles, there's always a chance that, you know, I'm gonna push the wrong, not push the wrong button, but not push it down hard enough. And so he can keep playing defense and eventually beat me, because he only has to land one hit, whereas we have to land, I don't know, probably 30 to 50. That's what I'm guessing. That last hit! If that was one shot less, that would be like one of the best times to attack him. But you see right there, because I jump and try to get that initial bout in on him, and then I take a break, and then when they're about to hit me, that's when I jump and try to go on the offensive, and I need to not do that. Because he's got one more in reserve. He's got one more in reserve to hit me with, it seems like. But I think we've seen all the attacks by now. See? See? Again! It's the same deal. And I keep getting locked into that pattern. I see the danger coming and I try to avoid it and go on the offensive, but that's not working. Not working. So I think the last missile is also a good chance to try to... Whoa, he's doing this laser attack again. The good thing about the laser attack is that it's a good time to counter him. Like after he uses it. Oh, carp. And yeah, dang it! We're definitely getting in 2 shots in on him. At least the optimum. Sometimes we only get 1, but we can get 2, so that's kind of all I'm asking for. Next laser attack, I might try to jump up on the platform and do it that way. Okay, maybe we're finally getting this back down, the spark attack under control. Okay, so we're gonna try to jump up here and die. Although I think we probably could have handled that a little bit better. Whoa, I'm not where I wanted to be. That was not where I wanted to be. I was, I double jumped when I didn't really want to. I was double jumping out of the way of the shot and I ended up on the platform. Okay, maybe that will work. Like, try to double jump up there. Okay, laser beams. Alright, we're gonna try to get up here. And he used his, probably his fastest attack, which is the sparks. I feel like that's a good idea, though. Trying to counter his, trying to go up there for the pea shooter. Okay. And yeah, it's funny how the fire attack at one point was like the most defensive attack, or and for whatever reason at that point Oh, because he just did the laser, that's why. Okay. Ah! See, so many of these attacks, it's like, if he uses them in certain combinations, they're way more effective. Because, you know, you get out of position to attack him after certain attacks, and then if you're in a certain position, it's, like, way harder to dodge other attacks. So, it's funny how, like, he kind of essentially does combos. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever, I was kind of out of position for that anyway, because the fire was going to be really tough to get back there. Okay, so that was awesome. That's a good way. Oh, see? That's a prime example of what I'm talking about there. He, you know, we get some shots in after the pea shooter attack, thanks to being able to kind of glide down there with Featherfall. And then he does the laser attack, which is great. We can dodge that easily. And then I get back up there to do my, you know, try to get some shots in on him after the laser. And he does pea shooter, which is another really fast attack. And, like, boom, dead. So yeah, this guy with his combos. Okay, missiles. We can dodge missiles, and I forgot about an extra volley. If I had waited another volley, that would have been fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start playing defense at first. No, I need to be a little bit weightier right there, I think. Maybe I should start counting shots too, although, to be honest, counting shots is going to be pretty difficult to do when I've got all this stuff flying at me. Oh, carp. So we're getting better at dodging the sparks. And I don't believe he has repeated the same attack twice in a row. I'm not 100% sure about that. At the very least, it's uncommon for him to do so. Ah! We were doing so well right there, the two. Or I felt like anyway. And by doing well, I mean we stayed alive for more than 10 seconds. Which is generally what I mean when I say did well. Nose. Yeah, I think the pea shooter attack is honestly one of he got me right there. Hardcore. I think the pea shooter attack is one of the best times to counter him by doing a little something like that. And for a second I thought the sparks were like him blowing up and I got excited. Okay, the laser attack. Yeah, I see. Arg, I'm supposed to get up on top. Yeah, he did fall. The laser attack plus pea shooter is really bad because it pretty much means that law you can't do that I wanted to do. Oh, and then I messed up on that and only got one shot in when I'm supposed to get 3. And, yeah, it's not going to work out. But the pea shooter attack is, following that is a good time to hit him back, because we can also still take a defensive stance. Okay, I only got 2 in right there, but whatever, that's better than 1. As a matter of fact, it's twice as good as 1. If you guys are capable of doing, like, 3rd grade math, you'd know that. Laser attack. We are going to go ahead and get in, like, 2 shots here, I guess. And I don't know how. Okay. And I messed that up, so we're just going to be happy that we stayed alive through it. Okay, laser attack. Okay, sparks again. Ah! See, that's all he's got to do is catch me one time. One time. I'm done for. Nope. Okay. Laser attack. Okay, fireballs. That was honestly really risky. I shouldn't have attacked him there. Okay, missiles. Ah, once again, I failed to count. I think it's 3 defensive hops I have to make, so I should be able to remember that. I mean, it's 3. It's my favorite number. So, whatever. I thought I said I wasn't gonna go on the offensive on him on the initial opening there, but I still end up doing it anyway. Once again, I'm going on offensive when I said I wasn't going to, but oh wells. Okay, lasers. Quickly get a couple shots in on him. No! It'd be nice to count and see how many sparks he does too. Oh, this, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm kind of in the middle of the room. That may be bad. Yeah, that may be bad. that was gut wrenching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it looks like 5. If I miscounted, it's because I'm under duress. Okay. If I miscounted, that's why. And missiles blocked off all my shots right there. Oh, carp. Had to get back down there. Oh, look at that. It's starting to crack. It's starting to crack. That's good. Okay, lasers firing. Okay, lots of shots in. Very good. Very good. Don't get too greedy, Coop. Don't get too greedy. Okay, attack this time. Oh my gosh. The sparks. The sparks. Okay, missiles. I think I feather fall right there. That was pretty stupid of me. Okay. We're gonna go and shift him to defense because he's starting to get cracked. No! Ah! Go faster, Kooper. Go faster. But not too much faster. Okay, so we have now seen what his method of showing that he's weakening is, which is his faceplate gets cracked. Which is obviously what we're firing at, so makes perfect sense. And, once again, we got a little bit lucky there. Depending on what attack he chose, we were dead. Oh well. Yeah, the fire... It's funny because at first the fire was like, this attack isn't so bad. And then it's like, oh, this attack actually is kind of bad. Okay, I probably could have counterattacked him right there. Uses missiles for defense. Saves himself a shot. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, why did I jump? That thing was like way ahead of me. Like way above me. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Like, it's bad enough when I jump and it's like, you know, a foot above my head. But it's really bad when I jump and it's like 5 feet above my head. I have no clue why I'm using units of measure in this game instead of like tiles. I would say I'm treating each block as a foot. That would mean that Timmy's a foot tall, which I don't think he's quite that short. He's kind of short, but he's not like that short. And I am highly surprised I'm not dead right there. Okay, we got a lot of good shots in on him right there. As I mentioned, that's exactly what I'm talking about with countering attacking him during the pea shooter attack. Or following the pea shooter attack. Okay, yeah, we can kind of loop that attack. Oh, carp. Okay. Lots of good shots in right there, though. Very good. Okay, laser attack. Okay. Oh, we actually got in. Was that 3 shots? I think we got in 3 shots right there. Okay, get back down. Okay, sparks. I thought we were pretty close. I think we were getting pretty close there, though. That was a good run. That was a good run. Some runs are good, some runs are we kind of messed it up. That was I think that was probably our best attempt so far. Yeah. The thing is that I need to like kind of fake it out and then come back down and then go with the pea shooter. But I think the pea shooter is probably our best. I need to learn to not be offensive after the fire because I'm not exactly in a great dodging position for a number of his attacks, honestly. Okay, third hop, then we can attack him some. Yeah, so just kind of a little loop we can put on right there. Too bad, I did offense anyway. Okay, nice. Alright, missiles, which are defensive attack. Defensive attack. It's like Mud Slap, it's a defensive attack. Except Mud Slap is law accuracy. Okay. Ooh, barely made it back. Okay, more sparks. No! Once again, it's the last one. It's the last one. Yeah, I think we're not gonna attack him initially. Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah, well, he would have blocked it anyway with missiles. Okay. I would say it's weird to use missiles for defense, but you kind of use them like that in Advance Wars as well, where they're the anti-aircraft indirect attacker. So it's like, hey, if you move your air unit in this range, it's gonna get rocked. So, because they like one-shot any air unit. I'm trying to think of a chess analogy for that, but it's probably not worth my time coming up with. Or let me rephrase that: not worth my brain power expenditure coming up with a chess analogy in the middle of a fight with a super mech. And so far from the looks of this thing, honestly, I don't really see how a bomber wouldn't. I mean, it's not that big, right? It kind of reminds me of the oh, what's that thing from Final Fantasy IV? Xerxes. I'm sure remembers what I'm talking about. The giant of Zot? I don't remember. Something like that. Whatever the giant is, it's something close to the end of the game. It's like some sort of, essentially a super mech, and like the dwarves pull out their tanks, and it's like, sweet, this is awesome. You know, we got giant mecha versus tanks in a Final Fantasy game, which I don't think it's actually a giant mecha. It's some sort of giant homunculus, maybe, or something like that. Whatever. The giant of something. But I'm sure someone who's played Final Fantasy IV can remember exactly what it is. I think it starts with a Z. Ah, I gotta get back down fast enough. But yeah, that thing. I remember it had pretty cool music too. Okay, we're getting close to 30 minutes, so we're gonna get a few more tries today. And then after that, you guys will have to wait until tomorrow to see what might be the thrilling conclusion, because we made a lot of good progress today. Whoa, not where I wanted to be. Last video was just like, I didn't really want to fight you today, so we'll just learn what your attacks are and just die a bunch. So this video has been like actually trying to beat him and learning some more offensive strategies as opposed to just, how to dodge. So, whoa. We definitely learned some offensive tips and tricks for him in this video, so that's good. Even though we didn't kill him this video, progress was made, so that's always important, making some form of progress. Okay, he's cracked. Oh yeah, we're it's like in the middle of the room when the fire starts to come down equals GG. Okay, we'll get one more try on him. We're not quite to 30 minutes yet. Actually, we're probably about 30 minutes after the, yeah. And why am I up here again? Someone tell me? Okay, whatever. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and leave it here. And I'll see you guys next video for more tries at the Super Mech. Very close to the end of this game. And, yeah, I don't know how many more try videos we're gonna have to take. It could be quite a few. But, I'm not going to speed up anything, so yeah, just watch all of these if you want to see my endeavors in the Super Mech, or just wait until Battle Kid starts coming up, and which would, you know, logically mean that the playthrough's over. So, whichever you want to do. Thanks for watching, and next time we will totally beat this boss, right? And hopefully people aren't getting epilepsy or anything from the flashing screens. Oh, I guess it's not red and blue, so it's probably fine. Anyway, later days.